are hearing today from one of the last people to interact with Robert Card before the Lewiston shootings. Sergeant Aaron Skolfield of the Sagadahoc County Sheriff's Office was highly criticized in the Army report released on Tuesday.
Sergeant Skolfield tells me the Army never contacted him for its investigation. He says it is missing critical details. The Army's report finds Sagadahoc County Sheriff's deputies did not adequately make contact with Robert Card. It says deputies should have called for backup and entered Card's home to arrest him. The investigator says if they had, the mass shooting could have been avoided.
We don't force interactions with someone who hasn't committed a crime. We don't do that.
Sergeant Aaron Skolfield disagrees. He argues that back then, the yellow flag law did not allow them to do that.
It also could have ended up in a firefight.
It could have.
I would have been held liable had I thrown that stick of dynamite into that pool of gas.
The report also says deputies failed to take action on this warning, a letter deputies got from one of Card's fellow soldiers, warning Card could snap and commit a mass shooting.
One, he downplayed it or didn't have the same level of concern. Had he had, that would have been the opportunity to go, all right, we've got to press charges.
Hey, Captain, I appreciate you calling me back.
Yeah, no worries.
So, obviously, we're very concerned over this.
But when Sergeant Skolfield called Army Reserve Captain Jeremy Reamer, he got a different story.
And obviously, when anyone texts anything like that, we obviously need to take it very seriously. But also taking it with a great assault as well.
Right.
Because we know where the source is coming from.
Why did that not make you go, wait a minute, man, you're telling me two different stories?
Yup, he did. So at the time, he was telling me two different stories, and that's why I asked for another opinion, and I wanted to go up the chain of command, and that's why I talked to Reamer as well.
Who also downplayed it in your mind?
Yes. Or told the truth at the time for how they really felt about it. Had they just said, no, it's the real deal, we're worried, or something like that, that absolutely would have changed everything.
The Army report also found that Card's chain of command failed to attend trainings about what medical information they could get when a soldier is hospitalized for mental health. Army leaders say the lack of communication between hospital staff, the reservists, and law enforcement all led to this breakdown.